she's waited. Manchester City are Barclays Women's Super League champions.
Under the lights at Stamford Bridge. Carpenter up against Greenwood. Gets the ball across and finds Beaver Jones, who finds the back of the net.
Oh, it's fantastic play from Ellie Carpenter. I had a look in the box as she was running. I was thinking, play it first time. Maggie Beaver Jones is in there, but she still managed to get that cross, and Man City defenders just lost Aggie Beaver Jones, and that definitely touched over the goalkeeper. That's what she's there for. That's why she's playing in the position that she is tonight, and it's a fantastic
Scored by Aggie Beaver Jones, tapping in after a wonderful run. Lauren Hemp gets us back underway then. Manchester City
tapered off a little bit, so they need to be careful here.
Vicario flicks it around the corner for Cap Time, and now she bursts into the penalty area. It's back across to the American. She misses it, but Micah Hamano is there to get Chelsea's second goal. All a little bit too easy. Manchester City undone at the back, and Micah Hamano makes it Chelsea 2, Manchester City 0.
Again, they're overloaded in the box. Don't know if it's the system. Kasparai, I don't think she could get back in early enough when losing the ball high. But I mean,
in by Greenwood, and it's in. Manchester City have a goal back. They've been knocking on the door, and they've got one back in this game now. Alex Greenwood with the delivery in. Control, but now it's with Kasparai. The one last chance here for Manchester City. No
Clean sheet. Brings a lot of confidence to Brighton as they are on the attack here. It's a lovely through ball from Kirby to find Adjuman. Goes for the shot. Kirby. And just like that, it was coming. Brighton with all the attack, all the pressure on Manchester City. And City are punished. And it's Frank Kirby back on the score sheet. Manchester City 0, Brighton 1.
Well, it's brilliant work. Frank Kirby actually starts it there. Good ball.
Courtney from Vidicic at the break.
I mean, it could be, but I thought Frank Kirby was...
Wahabi with the cross, looks to find the head of Bunny Shaw. And there is the equaliser for Manchester City. And it was coming. Pressure on pressure. And Bunny Shaw with the header into the back of the net. Is there 3-2, chooses Fujino on the edge. Here's Hasegawa, and a chance for Manchester City, and she does take it, and it's too easy for the home side, really. And Yui Hasegawa opens her account this season.
And this is wonderful play on the edge of the box. Short and sharp. The Brighton defenders are asking for offside. I think she's really clever. I think you just see that.
Well, there is the full-time whistle.
All 6 WSL win far here in East London. Manchester City got their first win under their new boss, Andre Jeglos, last week. And they've won. Miedema. In towards Shaw, nice return there to Fujino! And Manchester City find a way through.
What a finish from Fujino. She puts that ball into the stanch of the goal. What a finish.
Well, Manchester City have had to withstand a lot of Spurs pressure in the opening quarter, but this one's going in. Flicked on, surely over the line. It's 2-0.
Great header from Miedema there from the Alex Greenwood corner. She just flicks it on, gets it over the line, and Spurs cannot get it out.
Viviana Miedema scores against Spurs once again. That's now the... Caroline, oh, great pace. And the Brazilian could be in for 3 here. Caroline deflected, it is 3! bursting Kasparai this time, and Manchester City are running away with things.
Yeah, really easy finish from Kasparai in the end, but that run from Caroline down that left-hand side.
Could be in again here, City, and that's going to be a penalty. Lovely darting run by Oba Fujino. She's scored one, and she's probably now made one as well. It's Khadija Shaw. It's saved by Kopp, and away by England. Well, the goalkeeper is having some night. Is it Goodwin? Caroline. It's got to be this time, it is. A debut goal for Grace Clinton, timing her run to perfection, and was able to simply roll it home to wrap up this victory for Manchester City.
Oh, what a really tidy finish from Grace Clinton there. Really, really happy for her, but I do think Kopp should have done a little bit better getting down to save that.
City ready to move out. Clinton stands on the ball and gives it away. Holtz. Oh, that's a belter.
What a finish from Holt in there. Grace Clinton gets the ball stuck under her feet, but she gets it out left foot and absolutely smashes it in.
Even with those coming on, Clinton has one on her debut, and a chance here. It is 5. It's Laura Coombs.
Oh, great finish from Laura Coombs in there, in at the back stick. Shot from Clinton that gets deflected right into her path, and she makes no mistake at putting that in the back of the net. Great.
And that is it. Manchester.
And Fujino there as well. Pace of the break just slowed down. Kasparai to Miedema. First goal in the 11th minute for Man City. Best move of the match so far, with Grace Clinton starting it all with a superb run. Again, the cross will come in from a different angle into the area. Falls to Greenwood. Now blinking around through a sea of legs, and in it goes. And in the space of 4 minutes, Manchester City are suddenly 2-0 ahead, and an opportunity. Goodwin doing really well to nick the ball off Pryor. Will it fall to Nikita Paris again? She steps inside and she's pulled one back. What a classy finish from Nikita Paris, and what a match we've got on here. Out of nothing, really. That Shaw in the centre. In it comes to Bunny Shaw. Is there a hand in there? Referee says penalty. It's Shaw against Lete. And in it goes, sends the keeper the wrong way. Maybe a bit harsh on London City to concede a penalty in those circumstances. Taken off, we'll get to those substitutions in a minute as Bunny Shaw comes forward for Man City, looking to make it 4. Lovely turn, pulled back was she by Sangare, surely. Well, Shaw is going to get up and have an opportunity to make it. Action replay. Lete went the right way this time. But too much power. Ana Fernandez to Rodar.
And we are underway. Arsenal have had plenty of joy. Finds Kasparai. Ball across, met by Barclays, who heads it in to give Manchester City the lead. And there is the moment of quality this game needed. Manchester City 1, Arsenal 0.
And it's so... They need to do a lot better than they've done in the first 45.
Here Arsenal come. Fox finds Candante, who finds the back of the net. Arsenal are level. Not even a minute into the second half. Those Arsenal fans would have wanted a reaction from their side, and they've got it. Manchester caused problems from set pieces in the first half. Here's another one. Bunny Shaw meets it. Save by Van Dijk, but it trickles over the line. And Manchester City are back in front. Mornham. Into Blackstenius. Here's Chloe Kelly. Goes for range and wow! It had to be her! Against her former side, she points to the badge. She's got Arsenal back in this one. Manchester City 2, Arsenal 2. And the ball over the top looking for Bunny Shaw now. Up against Catley. Lays it back to Benny. Breaks for the substitute. Who fires it in? Her first Manchester City goal. And it could be the winner. Right at the end of this thriller. Manchester City back in front.
Unbelievable.
For Arsenal. Kelly hangs it up. Met by Blackstenius as she
City get us underway then. They're in their change colours. The Fist being urged to shoot there from quite some way out. Holland with the dangerous ball in and turned in at the far post. Cornelia Capox. And Liverpool are in front. Capox scoring her second goal for Liverpool this season. It's only Liverpool's second goal this season, but it gives them a precious lead at Anfield. Liverpool won. In by Greenwood towards Shaw. Pushed away by the goalkeeper, didn't need to. And the rebound has been turned in for the equaliser. Manchester City are back on level terms. Borgraf making the save when it looked as though that ball was heading wide. It didn't fall kindly for her though. Kasparai. Berne making the little run ahead of her. Nice touch from Lohman. Great chance for Liverpool. Great chance for Manchester City. And it's been taken by Robert Fugino. And they have turned it around, Manchester City. From 1-0 down, they lead 2-1. And there isn't too much time left. Holland strikes it, taken by the goalkeeper, and the rebound is turned in for the equaliser. With virtually the last kick of the match, Liverpool are level.
So after 3 weeks away, the Super League is back with two. And here's Viviana Miedema, and she has willing runners left and right. It's Fugino who does score this time. Albert Fugino scores in back-to-back games.
The City team, the way they've defended together as well has been really impressive.
I feel sorry for the youngsters sitting out in the rain this afternoon. We've had 10 goals already in the... Oh, lovely ball infield from Berne. Great chance for the opening goal, and it has been taken. Viviana Miedema for Manchester City, and they lead 1-0.
Great bit of play for Manchester City. Obviously finding Viviana Miedema in the Everton back line, just switching off right at the vital moment.
Long from Mace, in behind, Tony Payne. Payne bearing down on goal, Gago in the middle towards her, lovely little back heel. Super goal from Everton, Kelly Gago with the equaliser, and it's 1-1 at Goodison Park.
What a fantastic goal that is from Everton. After keeping all that possession, and we were talking about it, they managed to stifle Manchester City.
For Gino. Chase on here for Wahhabi. And she gets there first. In towards Shaw, 2-1. Bunny Shaw puts Manchester City back in front. It's her 5th goal in the WSL this season, and it means it's Everton 1, Manchester City 2.
Yeah, they've started.
Victory is Manchester City's.
Miedema gets us underway then. And comes towards the back post where Bunny Shaw is waiting, her header across, and it's in! Manchester City strike first, and it's Rebecca Dack.
There's another one down on the tally, but don't listen to me in terms of delivery. Just that's brilliant. That's a brilliant ball in from Lauren Hemp to the back post, knowing Bunny Shaw.
Still going the centre half, finds Kasparai. The target will be Bunny Shaw. Can she find her? Yes, she can. And Bunny Shaw doubles Manchester City's lead just before the break. Manchester City 2, United 0.
Wow, City made that look so easy, and I don't actually think it is. Rose, brilliant driving run.
Here's Kasparai. Finds Hemp. Space to shoot and slams it in. Lauren Hemp back in the Manchester City starting 11. Gets the third goal here at the Etihad. Her first goal of this WSL campaign. Sandberg's ball across, met by Mallard, who didn't get enough contact on it. Too much of a glancing header. And there is the...
Leicester City will get this match underway wearing all blue, defending the goal away to our left in the first half. Carolyn. Oh, there's a missed kick from Baril, and the goal from Shaw. And Bunny Shaw finally makes the breakthrough. Leicester City finally crack. And the league leaders.
Down white, Manchester City feel aggrieved.
And with the corner, and Shaw is there with the header. And that settles it.
Loses hope.
Clinton finding Shaw now. Carolyn! Brilliant. A third for Manchester City. And it's the Brazilian this time. And they finish with a flourish.
Well, the scorer turns provider this time, Bunny Shaw.
Conclude the year at home to Aston Villa. As Van Edmonds' header is comfortable for Yamish.
A chance to end the year on a high, the league lead both in 2025. A chance to end the year on a high, the league leaders aiming for a 10th straight. Created good moments in this game. Hemp on the move on the left-hand side. It's towards Bunny Shaw! Raise your bat for the City Centurion. 100 goals in sky blue. Tagawa. Quick to react to Miedemar calling for it. Hemp wants it, so inevitably does Bunny Shaw. There's another. Well, as soon as you get your 100th, why not move it on to 101? Terrific finish once again into the corner. City motored forward with real intent. Hemp and Miedemar were. And now City come racing forward for Gino, right-hand side. Terrific ball. Parker getting back across. Kasparai is calling for it for Gino! Well, it may well have taken a deflection, but it doesn't matter. It was struck with real force, and Manchester City have a third. And they are running away with this game against Aston Villa. And the home support celebrate once more. A swift counter. Begins to curl in, and the header flies in. Really good goal from Aston Villa. Parker stealing in. And then delivered high towards the back post. Miedemar and Shaw both lurking. Shaw gets something on it. And then a bit of a missed kick. It still might work. Miedemar a yard out, cannot miss. And Manchester City have a fourth. Well, once again, there was plenty of chaos inside that Villa penalty area. And it's Manchester City that makes sense of it all. Fluffed effort initially from Fagino, but when the cross... And Bunny Shaw could be in again here. And it's Bunny Shaw for the hat-trick, opens up a Bunny! That's 3 for Bunny Shaw, it's 5 for Manchester City. And if the game wasn't won before, it certainly is now. Well, Bunny Shaw celebrates getting 100 goals for Manchester City earlier in the game by wrapping up the win, courtesy of a hat-trick. Manchester City 5, Aston Villa 1. Well, this is Shaw breaking forward once more, and it's Bunny Shaw to lay it back this time. City players queuing up. Clinton finds the net. On as a sub late on. And City do have a sixth. Andre Yegler celebrates his side's rout of Aston Villa. Sure, this time turning provider of sorts as it ricocheted through.
Both ends. Manchester City against Everton, and we are off and underway. A big game at both ends of the WSL. Carolyn dancing around Pacheco there into the box. Goes for the strike herself. And it's found the way, all the way into the back of the net. Carolyn. Well, it was heavily deflected, I think, on the way in. Well, City again on the prowl. It's short. Nice dink ball into Miedemar. Miedemar! Inevitable. Viviana Miedemar doubles Manchester City's lead. City 2, Everton 0.
Well, inevitable was the word that you used, and I'd have to agree. And she's fit as well. Wow, they're the team to beat.
Well, that was the last action.
An opportunity knocks for Manchester City done. And here is Miedemar. And Carolyn could be in here. Brilliantly done. Carolyn with the goal for Manchester City.
Goal for Manchester City, scored by number 14, Carolyn.
And they could be heading now. Now Godfrey. Goodwin in the centre. But Godfrey though goes for goal. It's brilliant. And the first goal in the Women's Super League under Ada Maestra is an absolute cracker from Freya Godfrey.
Brilliant finish. 20 years of age, up again.
And that's a good ball in towards Hemp. And is it scrambled over the line? It's clear, but there's Shaw. And Bunny Shaw has done it. And that is what champions do.
Oh, look at the reaction. Look at the emotion. Maybe not from him, who looks like...
Clears downfield, and that's it. Bunny Shaw with the winning goal.
Of this turn. Underway at the Etihad, two of the season's fiercest rivals. Now out swinging by Kasperite. He's into a really dangerous position. And it's Carolyn on the follow-up, and it's squeezed all the way through. And the league leaders tighten their grip on the title. Carolyn, who has been in red-hot form this season. That's Shaw looking to get round Germa and finish two. And City double their lead. And you can always count on Bunny Shaw. She was too strong. She was too quick, and she was far too clinical for Chelsea. And off goes Carolyn. Two chasing her. Carolyn may well have the freedom of the Etihad here to wrap it up for City. It is brilliant. Chelsea exposed at the back as they looked to get back on in this game. And Manchester City. And there's Hemp. And Carolyn's with her. And Carolyn's on a hat-trick. It will go to the Brazilian. And what a way to stamp your mark on the biggest blockbuster game of this weekend. Luskin went for goal. Will fall favourably here for Thompson. Well, there's one back. And that is what they were missing in the first half. Alyssa Thompson coming off the left-hand side and slamming it home. Right, defending that near post. It comes from Kasperite, it's flicked in. And Viviana Miedema is able to get her name on the score sheet. Well, Chelsea threatens a comeback. Thompson looking towards Beaver Jones, and that's comfortable. But Manchester Jeglert's side have been imperious.
Creativity of Olivia Smith in behind. She's had some of her brightest moments so far this season when she's popped up into central areas, so exciting for this crowd to see.
Caldente to exploit like this. Oh, Smith has got around Canuck. Smith to score! And Smith to shock the league leaders. Well, it was all her creation. Mariona did well to create space and thread the pass through. But Smith never looked the most likely to win the race with Canuck.
But Friday night football in the Barclays WSL, and we're underway then. Manchester City's 13-game unbeaten streak came to an end. Lauren Hemp. Another good delivery. The header from Bunny Shaw finds the back of the net. And Manchester City are in front. It was coming. Feels almost inevitable with Bunny Shaw. And it's Manchester City 1, Leicester 0.
What a header. Absolutely brilliant header from Bunny Shaw. Brilliant ball in also.
Neville's battling away, can't get rid. Miedema with the effort. And Manchester City have a second. Casual as you like from Viv Miedema. Leicester messed around with it at the back, couldn't get rid of it, couldn't clear their lines. And they've been sorely punished. And this is starting to look... Leicester clear just in time. Back to Lauren Hemp though. Puts it again. Cross, and this time Miedema meets it with the header. And Manchester City have a third. Lauren Hemp again with the assist. Miedema, so cool. Manchester City 3, Leicester 0.
Just quality. Just thought twice about it, and you just don't have that time.
Breaks for Caroline. Ball across is put in by Hasegawa. She doesn't score too many. She gets the plaudits from her teammates. Took a bit of a useful deflection from a Manchester City perspective. They won't care though, and Leicester really struggling now. League leaders. Manchester
turns it to Alex Greenwood, but
finds Miedema. Swabby again blocks, breaks for Caroline, and that is probably the best goal of the evening. Brilliant finish from the Brazilian. The moment she struck it, it looked like it was bound for the top corner. And Manchester City have a fifth.
It's probably the most celebrated goal, to be honest.
Press herself on the game. And has to give it up. Here's Virgino, just the goalkeeper to beat. And she does. And Manchester City have a sixth. It's a substitute over Virgino. She looked so cool once she went face to face with the goalkeeper, just trotted round her. Two defenders in front of her, no problem. And Manchester City really enjoying their evening.
Yeah, another goal. Very much celebrated. You can just tell.
Time for one last chance. Lauren Hemp lifts it goalwards, and there is Bunny Shaw! And the flag is up. Now is the full-time whistle then. Manchester City looking to go 11 points. And it will be Viviana Miedema who gets us off and underway. City looking to go 11 points clear at the league leaders as the corner is swung in, headed down, and almost an open goal for Taylor to Salmon in the corner, and they're going to do exactly that, Tash. And the points are shared at Villa Park. Aston Villa frustrate the league leaders. It's finished here. Aston Villa 0, Manchester City 0.
The Asia Cup final. The Asia Cup final featured has been on corner duty for years, and that's a great delivery in there. Clark nearly scored, But guess who did? Again. Bunny Shaw, this league's hot shot. And the nemesis of Tottenham Hotspur. That didn't take long. Inside 8. Definitely more dynamic. And that is a lovely ball from Drew Spence over the top. Big chance here for one each. Big moment. And she's taken it. First chance of the game for Spurs. And it's been buried. And after that completely dominant start, City just put in check. Well taken, Olivia Holt.
What a beautiful timed pass, but also from Olivia Holt, attacking the depths, having the deep run.
Another Greenwood corner. Deeper this time. Just like that, she's done it again. How dare you equalise? 2 for Shaw, 2 for City. It's 2-1 already.
Oh, and what a beauty of a goal. I mean, but if you have those...
In League and League Cup, and then at Arsenal. Caroline. Not again! You are kidding me! Bunny Shaw hat-trick in 20 minutes!
You asked for it! You asked for the hat-trick!
Well, even by her standards, that is rapid fire. Greenwood outsider, queuing up in the middle. Look how many pale blue shirts are in there. Lauren Hemp into the crowd, Caroline into the net, 4-1.
Wow, wow, wow. But I tell you what, if you would have placed cones into that box, they would be defending the same as Spurs is doing.
Kaspari on the run here, in behind Vinberg. And that's a really good cross. Bunny Shaw nearly had another header, but it doesn't matter because it's gone in anyway. Viv Miedemar, who barely even celebrates, and as we approach half-time, it is already the scoreline when...
And not being clinical enough. I know it's always hard mentally.
As Vinberg helps it on surely here. And they do have one, and they absolutely deserve that. In a weird way, Tottenham Hotspur have created... Hammered by Nilden, and it didn't quite sit for Gopset as the...
And so we're underway then. Manchester City sit comfortably top of the... In by Greenwood into a dangerous area, and the header finds its way in to the Manchester United net, and City are in front. Vivian Miedemar with the goal. They started so explosively, Manchester City, and they've got their reward. With Kaspari, dinks it up, and again it's Miedemar, and again it's in the back of the net. Brilliant Manchester City move from back to front, and Miedemar at the double. Top of the table, Manchester City flying here at Old Trafford. It's a Barnhett might be in behind here. Heavy touch in front of her, dinked it across goal, and out the back stick is Kirsten Kaspari. And Manchester City have a third. They were queuing up to poke this in at the back post. Kaspari with the finish. And United might have started this. Cut in by Fowler. And there is the full-time win.
Title. And Man City move to within inches of the WSL title. To slot in straight away, Fugino. Shaw's there, miscontrols. Given straight back to Caroline, dink finish! Chipped over Nadozi. What an opening 4 minutes we've seen from the champions-elect. And it's Caroline who puts the ball in the back of the net. Haley, nice ball into Sankovic. It comes to Kirby, lovely touch, Haley! Oh, there's the equaliser! I thought the opportunity might have gone and that she should have taken the shot first time. But Madison Haley did take her time and finds the bottom corner. Headed interception in, stop the ball coming to Kirby, but Kirby releasing Seike. Seike from a tight angle! What a goal that is! And what a match we have now. And Seike has now scored in 4 Barclays WSL matches in a row. None will feel as good as that one, I'm sure. Seike gets free and Haley's inside. What a soul! It was a save at first, but Haley has forced the ball in. What a story developing here. Brighton are 3-1 up. Yamashita did all that she could, really, but Haley has managed to back to Bene, who's seen a lot of the ball since coming on. Bene threading it through for Shaw. Shot on the first time turn. And out of nothing, really, we see it time and time again. Bunny Shaw fashions a goal where other players couldn't. And she's pulled one back. We've got just over 5 minutes to go, and it's Brighton 3, Man City 2.
Game on. Bunny Shaw, it doesn't matter if...
Man City free kick and Bene.
So we're underway then in Manchester. Manchester City will be champ. In by Greenwood. That time it's met by Knack, and it goes all the way in! And there is the goal that Manchester City so desperately desired. And what a goal that could be for them. A goal that keeps the title firmly in the box. Lifts it goalwards, and it goes behind. And that is it then. Manchester. Off we go then. Manchester City can play today with freedom, regardless of... In by Greenwood. And Manchester City have the goal. Jade Rose, her first goal in the box.
Manchester City have got to play in.
City finds space with Virginia, whose ball across is met by Bunny Shaw, who gets her goal. A 20th Barclays WSL goal this season for Bunny Shaw. She's now the first player to score 20 plus in 3 different ball. Is a really good one. Finds Fionn Morgan, who's in plenty of space. Morgan across goal, and it's tapped in by Soren Pubel. West Ham have a goal back. Really slick counter-attack. Morgan with the brilliant ball. Coombs, perfect ball. Here's Bunny Shaw, bearing down on goal and slots it into that bottom corner. Another goal for Bunny Shaw in front of the Manchester City fans. A big smile on the Jamaican's face. It's Manchester City 3, West Ham 1. Yeah, listen. Nice bit of skill. Dink delivery looking for Shaw. Taken off her head. Coombs with the volley. And it's in. And Manchester City have a 4th goal. And it's a retirement gift for Laura Coombs on her last professional appearance, her last appearance for Manchester City. She gets the goal. A wonderful moment for her and a good... There we have it then. Manchester City end their title.
Yeah, such a fantastic captain she's been for Manchester City, hasn't she? And I just say she's had that 6 years.
How long she's waited. Manchester City are Barclays Women's Super League champions. All the years of wanting... That can all be left in the past, because today they're champions, today they celebrate.